self-love and confidence is deeper than the external. It takes a active approach. Bell Hooks says that loving is active. It's not passive. So when you love a romantic partner or a friend or a family member, you are having to constantly learn them, learn with them, learn from them, see them, listen to them, make plans with them, hang out, and that applies to your relationship with yourself as well. I think my relationship with myself is something that I would take for granted in the past. Like, I would only do nice things or make plans if it was with other people. And I also think that I used to see it in such a surface level way. Like when I was a teenager, I used to think, oh, I think I'm pretty. That must mean I love myself. Or I think I'm hot. That must mean I love myself. But it's more than the external. And I want to dive into that in this video because it's the things that I did to learn more about myself and the things that I did to take my passion seriously, my interest seriously, that helped me gain deep, true confidence. And I can really tell the difference in myself from that. I feel like I was insecure as a teenager and I didn't really take my interests that seriously. Like I didn't really honor them as much, but going into my young adulthood, late teen years, early 20s, I really started doing everything I was interested in, and it changed my life. It helped me put myself out there on my YouTube channel, on social media. It helped me do a bunch of creative projects and really hone in on the fact that I want to be a writer and I want to be a filmmaker in this life, and I want to motivate and inspire people like me. It helped me gain purpose. And I feel like that's a deeper sense of self-love and confidence than just external stuff, right? So I want to talk about that in this video. So starting out, I think you need to make a list, or just, it could be in your head. Like, think about something that you were interested in as a kid or something that you're interested in now. For example, when I was in college, I think I was 21. I decided to try out for a play. So I was in a play in my college, and I was always interested in theater as a kid. And I did drama lessons as a kid. I even did a few plays. I did small roles in plays in high school, and I stopped for a little bit. And then for a few years later, when I was in college, I was 21, I think I was a junior, I decided to pick up theater again. So I did a play, and that was really fun. And then I acted like in a few short film projects for like college projects. And I then realized that I don't like acting. I realized like I don't want to be an actor. I don't really like this anymore. This doesn't work for me anymore, but it was a fun learning experience, and it pushed me past my comfort zone. So I think that when you try things, don't be afraid if they're out of your comfort zone. For example, with the performing, with the play, I would think often like, what did I get myself into? Why am I doing this? This is scary. But once I was able to go in front of a large crowd, a large audience, and act, then that made me confident, not because I was good at it. I probably wasn't that great. It wasn't that I was good at it. It was that I did it, and that I showed myself that I'm more than what I look like. Confidence, I feel like it comes in when you realize you're more than what you look like. Self-love as well. You're more than what you look like. You are so multifaceted. You don't even know what you're capable of, unless you try it out and you push yourself out of your comfort zone. You realize what you're made of. You realize you have all of these great virtues and qualities. You're brave. I learned I don't actually want to keep doing acting or theater. I appreciate the art form, but I learned from those experiences, and I take that with me into the art forms that I do enjoy, such as writing and filmmaking, directing, And another thing I did that was pretty much a flop. It was a flop, I guess you could say. But I made an Etsy shop last year, and I was selling handmade zines. I think this was actually in 2023 when I made handmade zines, and I was selling them, and only my friends and family bought it pretty much. I think I sold some to a few strangers because I performed at an open mic, and a few people wanted it at the open mic, but it was not successful by what you might consider to be super successful. It wasn't that. I do appreciate everyone who supported me though. I have some real ones around me, so that's good to know. But it was something that helped me learn that about small business, and now I can say I had an Etsy shop, things like that. Like, you add to your list of things that show you whenever you feel down that you are just what you're capable of, right? And it shows you again that you're more than what you look like. And the external is cool and everything, but that sort of confidence in who you are as a person will never fade, and it will never go away. Because we age, we look different, our body changes or whatever, and that the physical is not permanent, but what you leave behind, your legacy, the way you make others feel, the things that you went after, the art that you made, the memories you made with others, that stays forever. And so I want to emphasize that, I guess. And this is actually about the physical. I will put a physical aspect into this video. This is for like my fellow women of color. Something that helped me gain confidence, because I struggled with it as a teenager, is embracing my ethnic features, I guess, and embracing the beauty of my culture and my ethnicity, and not trying to adhere to Eurocentric beauty standards anymore. What I do is I kind of make a Pinterest board of Latina baddies, because I'm Latina, and like Latina icons, and look at their style and things that I like, and the makeup that suits me and the style that suits me. You have to find what suits your features and find the beauty of the idols who came before you, of the queens who came before you, who paved the way for you, to show you that you're part of their legacy and that your features are beautiful and that you don't have to look like anyone else. And you can find pride in who you are, your culture, what you look like, all of that. So that's just like a quick tidbit that I wanted to include because it was important for me. So I guess this video overall was just about finding deep self-love and self-confidence in who you are by self-exploration and embracing yourself fully. So thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you in the next video. I also want to say that I encourage you to try at least one new thing that you've always wondered about, whether it's making a YouTube video and posting it, or making a TikTok and posting it, or rollerblading, something random like that, Pilates, boxing. It could be related to anything. It could be related to something you would think about pursuing as a career, or it's just something that's strictly a hobby. There's so many possibilities, and just find what really speaks to you. Please also check out my essay that I posted on my Instagram page. I made a visual essay where I included pictures and everything, and I wanted to share my story of struggling with Eurocentric beauty standards, but overcoming it and learning to embrace myself, and also learning to find confidence in self-development and spirituality and creating, right? Like, being creative helped me so much in finding self-love and confidence. So I included some of the same points from that essay in this video, but I also include more points in that essay. So definitely follow me on Instagram and check that out. I'm very active on Instagram and TikTok. Both are at Dianastalkshow. I'm also active on my monthly newsletter. I'll put the link down below. I have a Substack newsletter where I post monthly updates and creative journey tips, my creative journey updates, just a bunch of good stuff. Creative writing too. So yeah, check me out on there. I'll have the link down below. Thank you again for watching.